Should the minimum voting age be lowered? Trump RNC Shatter Obama re-election fundraising record with whopping 105M haul. President Donald Trump and the GOP are headed into the 2020 election full steam ahead. On Monday, the Washington Examiner reported that the president's re-election campaign and the Republican National Committee raised a combined and staggering $105 million in the second quarter. Hands down, that number blows former President Barack Obama's fundraising numbers out of the water, coming in at more than 20% higher than the 44th president's re-election campaign in 2011. Our massive fundraising success is a testament to the overwhelming support for President Trump, said Trump campaign manager Brad Parscale. No Democrat candidate can match this level of enthusiasm or President Trump's outstanding record of results. The president's campaign brought in $54 million, and the RNC raised nearly the same amount at $51 million. RNC chairwoman Ronna McDaniel stated that this record-breaking fundraising is allowing the Republican Party to identify troves of new supporters online and continue investing in our unprecedented field program. The report should scare the living daylights out of the Democratic National Committee, as it wrapped up the first quarter with an unimpressive $8.3 million in the bank. The DNC has until July 15 to release its second quarter fundraising numbers. But it's not looking promising. The remarkable monetary show of support for Trump and Republicans means that the mainstream media's constant attacks and slander against conservatives simply aren't as effective as they'd prefer. Ultimately, the liberal mainstream media's anti-Trump narratives do not reflect the general consensus of American voters. Trump is widely admired within the party and poses a serious threat to all 2020 Democratic contenders, without question. On Twitter, big-name conservatives expressed their excitement after the fundraising numbers were released. Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk said that the numbers show Americans are ready for 4 more years of America First. Charlie Kirk tweeted, "Boom. President Trump and the RNC raised a whopping $105 million since announcing his re-election. This is nearly $20 million more than what Obama had raised at this point in his 2012 campaign. The American people are ready for 4 more years of America First." CAG. Tim Murtaugh, director of communications for Trump's 2020 campaign, said that it shows incredible strength of support for the president, his policies, and successors. Tim Murtaugh tweeted, "Eye-popping numbers. Real Donald Trump, his committee's GOP raised $105 million in second quarter of 2019. Shows the incredible strength of support for the president, his policies, and successors. On to victory, MAGA. At least on the surface, it's easy for Republican politicians to do well when it comes to fundraising. However, many of them don't have the guts to follow through. Trump broke the mold his first time around, and early signs point to a similar approach in 2020. To gain the approval of conservatives, Republican politicians must fight to stop Democrats in their tracks. Republicans also have to reduce more tax burdens and remove bureaucratic red tape, so the free market can do its thing. Strong economies and job numbers win elections. Trump has done all of that and more. According to WhiteHouse.gov, almost 4 million jobs have been created since the 2016 election, unemployment rates have plummeted across numerous demographics and economic growth hit 4.2% last quarter. Those accomplishments are what Obama couldn't do in 8 years. The president has lit the path for Republicans to bring home big wins in 2020, and no, Mr. President, we're definitely not tired of winning. Share this with your friends and family, and let's see what they think.